everything just kind of got in the way. I couldn't get Avery to take a nap. And then she wound up taking a nap like really late. But I had an appointment and I had a phone appointment. I was on the phone while she had her nap. So I never made it on earlier. Anyhow, I'm here now. And hopefully I'll be on earlier tomorrow. I don't have anything else planned tomorrow as of right now, and it's going to rain all day, so I think. All right, see here if I got it. There we go, and the first person here is Elizabeth. Do you see me finding love soon? Okay, let's see. Yeah. I would say before the end of the summer, all of a sudden things change for the better for you. Could be with an Aquarius that comes in. It also could be a soulmate connection. You have an Aquarius and an Aries that both come up very strong around you. And it looks like an old wound or an old issue around love is going to move into the past, and then your life is going to move forward. And it looks as if it happens sometime this summer. Butterfly A, general. Butterfly A, general. Got money coming in. You have a new business opportunity on the horizon, or a new way of bringing in money. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have money flowing to you. You've got the ability to manifest just about anything you want right now. So focus your energy right now on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Looks like you have a Libra that comes in that could be of significance, and no longer feeling stuck or held back, but feeling like life is moving forward. Sun's coming out over your life. You got a lot of nice stuff happening around money and finances. Seashell, spirit cards. Spirit cards. The Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. The Two of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. Loso. Does Dre think of me, and what are his thoughts? I would say he does think of you. You do cross his mind, but he's coming up as very detached right now, and as if his life is either moved on or he's focused on other things. I would say he doesn't spend a whole lot of time thinking either about you or the past, and he's sort of more focused right now on the future. I can't tell you exactly what he's thinking. I don't know, but you definitely cross his mind, but it looks like his energy is like he's moving forward and not backwards. Cynthia. How he feels what I told him today. Okay. How does he feel about what I've told him today? How does he feel about what I told him today? Okay, I don't know what you said to him, but there's a couple of things that come up here. He's feeling very strong, and he's feeling very well respected. And there's either he doesn't, I don't know what you said to him, but he's not believing you 100%, whatever it was that you said. He's like, he feels strong and confident, and he feels well respected. I don't know what you said, but there's a little bit of either disbelief or he may be calling your bluff. I don't know what that is, but now it looks like communication could be going down between the two of you. You might not be hearing from him for a couple of days. It won't be forever, but it may be for a couple of days. He has mild anxiety, but it's not about whatever it was you told him today. It's in general. So that may also be another reason why, well, his anxiety, I don't think has anything to do with what you said. But he may be feeling a little bit unprepared or a little bit not ready. I don't know what's going on, but that's what the cards say. Magician. I don't see it yet. Let me do KM. As the Taurus, my ex added me on Snapchat. She viewed my story and I viewed her and commented on her nephew getting so big a few hours. Later, she opened and removed me as a friend and blocked me. Why? Because she felt like she doesn't want to move backwards. She wants her life to move forward. And she felt like opening up conversation with you was going to start to draw the two of you back together. And it's classic. Whenever somebody goes through a breakup, they always look behind them. Who is the last person? Who else is around? And a lot of times the other person is waiting, you know, like if they break up, well, I bet they'll come back to me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But it's not usually for the greater good. And I think that she's kind of understanding that. And I think that she's feeling like, you know what? I don't want to move backwards with my life. I want to move forward. And that's why she blocked you. Oh. Oh, shit. I lost my spot. Oh, no, I didn't. Did I? No, I got it. Magician, I don't see yet. Red nappy. Love for June. Got nice stuff happening here. So you have cause for celebration that comes in around a soulmate connection. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could also be with an Aquarius, or it could be that you have a wish that comes true around love this month. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back and you're letting go of an old wound. This old wound, or whatever it is healing and moving into the past. And with that, your love life should be moving forward in June. Simran, how does HD think of me, good and bad? Has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're intelligent, smart, you have a good work ethic, kind-hearted, and sincere. They also may feel that sometimes you're overly sensitive, insecure, and argumentative. Elizabeth, how will this weekend at Seaside Heights go? Seaside Heights is always fun. It's always fun. It's so cheesy, right? I mean, I haven't been to Seaside Heights in a while, but it's like, you know, classic boardwalk stuff. Like the food, the souvenirs, the beer. I love it. Though lately I've been going more to Point Pleasant just because it's closer to me. Oh, no, where did we go? Asbury Park. That's where I've been the last couple of times, was Asbury Park. I think it may be a little bit closer than Point Pleasant, but I love it all. Oh, it should be a good time. Weather's supposed to be really good too. Got a wish? It looks like someone may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. It's going to be a good time, no doubt about it. How could you not have a good time at the Jersey Shore? It'll be fun. Cynthia, will me and Anthony work out? Me and Anthony work out. Got potential. Yeah, you got pretty high potential that things between you and him can work out. I would give it a shot. Definitely. Simran, why is she following K and MC now? Is he talking about me to them? I don't think he's talking about you, no. I think he's following them either because they're common acquaintances or they have a mutual friend in common. I don't think he's talking about you to them, no. Karina, what's coming in love? What's coming in love? Got an Aries coming in. That could be a soulmate connection if you're not with anyone right now. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. A wish comes true around love. We let go of an old wound or an old issue that's holding you back. Once you let go of whatever that is, all of a sudden new opportunities come in. You have a new beginning. You have a wish that comes true. Could be with an Aries. Could also possibly be with a water sign. It also could be one person that's like an Aries, Pisces cusp. It looks like have a little bit of patience. Whatever is going on right now in your love life, like it may be slow and steady wins the race, but it's like one day you turn the corner and things just seem to fall into place. Cynthia, I'm pregnant. Is it a boy or girl? I don't like to predict sex of a baby with the cards. I'd rather do it with the date of conception. I feel like it's much more accurate. But if I were to ask the cards, I would say a girl. But I don't trust this method. I need to know the date of conception. UAF Spirit. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Ace of Earth, an inflow of abundance, promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, what about Magician? I hope I didn't miss him. No, I don't think I missed him yet. Simran, when is Elle's Tower moment coming and is it about school? Could be sometime this summer. Is it about school? I don't think it has to do with school, no. Elizabeth, what's going to happen with me and Kay in the next 2 weeks? Okay, over the next 2 weeks in love, it looks like things move forward, the relationship strengthens. He may want to see you more, or you may be spending more time together over the next 2 weeks, or maybe even over the next month. I don't see a commitment coming in just yet, but I do see you spending a lot of time. The love cup is full. Things are moving forward, and communication looks like it's up. I think that you guys are both kind of focusing on this situation, and it should be moving forward within the next few weeks. Loso, would Murph want to see me if I tell him I'm in town? I'm only getting a 33% chance. You could give it a shot, but I don't know. I have a funny feeling that they're going to have a reason why they can't see you. Let's see. I would give it a shot. Simran, work for this week. You should be feeling successful this week around work. Negativity moves into the past. Listening to your intuition leads to success. And the solution to a problem is in front of you. You just haven't seen it yet, but before the end of the week, it should come to you. By the end of the week, you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, feeling well respected and well compensated this week. Not a bad week at all. Magician. How did the male S think and feel last night when I called him and talked to him and asked him to work together on a quiz? Our professors allowing students to work together. I would say that he felt good about it. He feels ambitious about it. He feels like there's good luck around it or good karma around it, and he's well prepared for it. Perseverance. I think he thinks the two of you could be successful together. UAF, career and love. Career. Career looks like you may be very busy with career, or you may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Career is strengthening. You might need to just have a little bit of patience. You got new opportunities coming in around. This also could be a side business, but you have balance coming back to your life. You have new opportunities around. No longer feeling stuck at work and feeling like you're moving on to greener pastures. I think you're going to get a new opportunity at work soon, at career-wise soon. Love. Love looks good. It looks like there's balance that's come back to the relationship. The relationship is moving forward. There's money coming in. There's money coming in, and there's like feeling grounded and stable around finances, which is always helpful in a relationship. Even though, look, money's not everything, it just makes things easier. It looks like the relationship is grounded and stable. Romance looks good. A new journey could be on the horizon. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, things look good. Not to say that you can't get annoyed at each other every day for stupid little things, who left the toilet seat up, who forgot to take out the garbage, but for the most part, the relationship looks like it's good and it's moving forward. Kira, tomorrow work specifically. How is today? Tomorrow doesn't look bad. It looks like you've got some stability tomorrow, or feeling grounded. Feels like a wish comes true. Feels like you got cause for celebration. There's a wish around. I'm wondering if, I don't know, there may be something that kind of comes back around that's like karmic. I don't know, like maybe you see somebody, I don't know, get theirs at work tomorrow and you just feel like, ha, good, I'm glad I was here to see that. I don't know, tomorrow looks like it's a pretty decent day. Grace, what would it be like if I got the job at Rue 21? I think you would enjoy it. It looks like, first of all, it looks like there's a lot of like money to be made and grounded in stability around the job. It looks like you could be starting a new journey that maybe has even a little bit of a creative side, and you really enjoy it. From there, your career could move forward. I don't think you'll stay there forever, but it could be a stepping stone to something else. If you get the job, I think you would enjoy it. I think it would be a pretty decent gig. Light worker, single, love reading for June. Okay, the hard work that you've put into love is about to come back to you in June, and you got the world at your feet. You also have some good luck coming in around love, feeling prepared and excited, and in the month of June, a soulmate shows up. Now, it could be a Gemini. It also could be a committed relationship on the horizon with this soulmate. If it's not a Gemini, it could be another air sign, Libra or Aquarius. It looks like when this relationship starts, it's well balanced. You get out of it what you put into it, but the relationship functions really well with the Six of Pentacles. It's like mutual respect. Like, you don't have to wait for, you know, are they going to show up? Are they going to call me back? Do I have to wait? Will I get an answer? It's not like that. It's like the relationship is just easy and well balanced. I can't swear it starts in June, but I would say that you at the very least meet the person in June and you may be talking in June. The committed relationship might not happen until later on this summer, but at least it's somebody that shows up that's a soulmate connection and it functions really well. So it's like, I feel like you've put in, you paid your dues. Hopefully things move forward nice and easy. Cynthia, did Chris tell the truth about going to see a hockey game with his friend tonight, or is he lying? Okay, did Chris really go to the hockey game, or is he lying? Did he really go to the hockey game? I don't think he went to a hockey game. I think he's lying. Or he's only telling you, or there's a half truth. He may have went to the hockey game, but he isn't telling you who he really went with. Or maybe he did something before or after. There's a lie around it, or there's a half truth around the situation. Yeah, that's not 100% accurate. T-Vet love. It looks like you've got plenty of action happening here. You got a Sagittarius around that could mean business. You got a Taurus coming in that could be a new connection. You have love life starts to move forward pretty quickly, but you have plenty of opportunity here. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Sagittarius here may be like ready for things to move forward and change for the better quickly. Being guided by the divine can also bring an Aquarius in, and somebody from your past is returning. Could be that Aquarius, or it could be somebody different. It could be two different people. An Aquarius comes in, and then also somebody from your past returns. But it looks like you have plenty of action happening and a lot of good luck. So either explore your opportunities, or don't feel like you got to settle for anything, because you got so much energy around you that, you know, you got plenty to choose from, which is a good place to be in. Sarah, love for Friday, the 4th of June. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit like you hit a brick wall on Friday, like nothing is moving forward. I don't know what your situation is, if there's nobody around or if you have an interest, but something may get revealed that has to be dealt with before your love life can move forward on June 4th. Not necessarily a bad thing, it just is something that may need to be dealt with. It does look like your love life is moving forward, and there's an air sign around: Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There also could be a Capricorn that comes in that's a romantic interest. Anxiety moves into the past, but it may not, you might have a little anxiety on the 4th. It may not move into the past until further on in the weekend. Your love life is moving forward, and you have options. You got a Cancer here. You also have a Taurus, a Capricorn, and what was the other one that I said? An air sign: Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So you could have options on the 4th, even if you are feeling anxious. Or if you're feeling like not much is happening, not much is going on for me, all of a sudden things may change, even though you're feeling anxious about it. If you have something specifically planned for the 4th, I would say there may be something around the situation that needs to be dealt with. Doesn't mean that the situation isn't going to happen, or you're not going to go through with your plans. It just may mean that something needs to be dealt with in order for it to move forward. Fool in reverse. Sister T is back on Facebook and back living in New York. What's going on with them? Who wants to live like that? Who wants to live like that? I would rather be single any fucking day than to live like that. First of all, the bullshit on Facebook. We're together, we're not together. Take down my status, put up my status, because it's so important to me that the whole world knows. Like, who wants to live like this? Really? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm in New York, I'm out of New York. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, first card that comes up around them is anxiety. the relationship is a fucking disaster. It's a disaster. So it's like now things may be okay again, but how long is it going to last for? A couple of days, and then it's going to go south again. We got sharp energy coming in. We got somebody here feeling very weak. What is disaster? Nothing here has changed. Somebody feels like there's a long road ahead of them. Somebody also may be quiet and giving the silent treatment. This relationship's a fucking disaster. It amazes me, though, that people are willing to deal with the disaster just because they want to be able to say that they're in a relationship. It's crazy. As sister, is it likely that I'll be pregnant within the next year? I think you can make that happen. Yeah, I think that, yeah. You got a 70% chance, yes. And considering it's next year, which is a far ways off, I would say that's highly likely. Flower. How will he respond to my Father's Day gift? All right. It looks like whoever this person is not either expecting a gift, or you're kind of like, yeah, they're not expecting it, so they may not react the way you think that they're going to react. Ultimately, it looks like they're going to be happy with it, but they may be taken back or surprised or even a little bit like stunned. This card is almost like it kind of stops them in their tracks. So I would say they're not going to respond the way you think they're going to respond. They're going to need a minute to process it. Elizabeth, do you see me finding a true love? I'm a Leo. Absolutely. Definitely. It looks like you may be walking away from people, places, things that no longer serve you. And with that, a new opportunity comes in. You've got a Libra and an Aries here that look like they could be significant. Letting go of the past, old wounds, old regrets, old things that didn't work out. You've kind of like shutting the door on that, and new energy comes in. Absolutely, you have new love coming in. There's no doubt about it. Jocelyn, love update, new love for X. I would say it's new love, and it could be with a Virgo. Virgo comes up strong. Simran, does G miss me and think of me currently? I would say that you cross his mind. I don't think that he's really missing you, because I don't think you really had a situation where, like, I don't think you guys spent a lot of time together, or there's really much to miss, because I don't think there was much there to begin with. You know, like, I don't think it was like a long-term relationship that he's missing that connection, but I think he does think about you. Sister, how does M feel after blocking me? I didn't text her. How does M feel after blocking me? I didn't text her. Undecided. She comes up undecided. She also comes up like she's hit a standstill. She may be surprised that you didn't text her. Good. Good. Let her wonder. She's maybe feeling like she expected you to reach out to her, and she expected to have an argument. And she's kind of shocked that you didn't reach out to her, and now she's wondering why not. Good. Make her wait. Lamore, today I applied to get this beauty advisor position at Kohl's. Will I get the position? think you'll get it. Yeah. Yep. Simran, what's Elle's tower moment going to be about? I don't know. I don't know. I can't, like, there are things that are going to happen in people's lives that are tower moments that they have to get to and they have to go through, and we can't avoid them. It's something that they have to go through. I don't know because I don't know that person and I don't know what's going on in their life, so I can't really tell you. I don't feel like it would be accurate. It might have something to do with a new journey that they begin, or a new project that they begin. Could have something to do with work or money, but I can't swear to that. Like, it's like, who is Elle gonna marry? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I could look and see who the next significant person is, but tower moments happen all the time. But if we're not in it yet, you know, I can't tell you what it's going to be about. That person just has to kind of get there in their own time. Not everything is given to us, because if it was that, we would try to avoid it, and some things need to happen. Like, you need to have a tower moment in order to rebuild things. But if you're avoiding the tower moment, then you're not going to rebuild. You know, it's like if you're staying in the bad relationship, the good relationship isn't going to come in because you're stuck in the bad relationship. So some things we just can't answer, because you got to get there. You got to go through it. You know, like, how many people am I going to date before I find my husband? Well, what's the difference? The difference is that everybody wants to know about the end, right? Because they think for some reason, well, husband is like, meanwhile, it's bullshit. Because you could have great relationships with people that you don't marry, and you could have a shitty ass relationship with your husband. But our brains don't work that way. They think like, okay, this is the one. That's the one. It's this house. It's that person. And it's not, that's not what it's about. It's about the journey. So if we knew exactly when every tower moment was going to happen, we would try to avoid it. These tower moments tend to be very unpleasant. But if you don't go through it, you're not going to come out the other side. So I can't really go much more into that, because I don't know. I don't know. Paula, anything that I should know from Spirit cards? The Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player, the Star. Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, you are on the right path. More, what can I expect for the rest of the week? You've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, because you can make it happen. It also looks here like you're not waiting for your ship to come in. You're making things happen. Your intuition is spot on. Being guided by the divine puts you at the right place at the right time. And you may be feeling like you got an air sign that comes in of significance, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be starting a new journey around a business opportunity that could earn you more respect and pay you well. Elsa, will Fabian come back to me? I don't see him taking the initiative to come back right now. So I would suggest that you have to reach out to him if you want things to change. I don't see him like on his own coming back right now at this point. Also, best way to deal with Jamie's inappropriate advances towards me. I would be straightforward and blunt. That's what I would tell you. Cut it off right there. Step into your own strength, lay down the law, and make yourself clear. Absolutely. Yep, it's inappropriate. Stop it. That's what I would do. Because if you give him this month, she's going to take a mile. Let him know that he's wrong. KM, do you see her coming back and doing this again? What's the outcome of us? I'm not reaching out. She blocked me. Oh well. Well, no, I don't think that she's going to do it again. But if she reaches out to you or unblocks you, I wouldn't respond to her. I would let her sit there. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't give her anything because like throw it back in her court. Do you know what I'm saying? If she unblocks you and you realize that she's unblocked you, I wouldn't reach out to her, say anything, comment, like anything. I would leave it as is. And then let her wonder whether or not you've realized that she has unblocked you, so she reaches out to you first. But I don't think that she's going to. I think that she felt like, and I think that she may feel like this in general. I want my life to move forward. And moving backwards, and you know what, that really usually holds true for most situations. Moving backwards is not going to help. Like, it's time for me to move forward. And I think in her moment of weakness, she wanted to move backwards, and then she realized, look, this is what could happen. I could end up going back. And not that it was a bad situation or it was a bad thing, but I think she just feels like I have to move forward with my life. And that's the same with most people. Like, everybody's waiting for the ex to come back. Why? The relationship was not that good. Otherwise, you would still be together. What do you want him back for? But especially people that have been single, they're always waiting for the ex to come back. Like, what do you want him to come back for? Chances are he was a shithead when you were with him. Look forward. But, you know, it's like we can't see anyone in the future, right? But we know what was behind us. So there's like a comfort in that. And I think that she felt like in a weak moment, I don't, you know, I want to explore, you know, who's around, who would be interested in me. But now I think that she really does want to move forward with her life. Let's see what happens with her. People do bizarre things, so I wouldn't say, you know, like I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, people block people, unblock people, you sleep with one another, don't call them back the next day, ghost them, show up 6 months later. I mean, craziness goes on. But I don't think that those are what her intentions are right now. Cynthia, conception May 14th. The moon changes signs every couple of days. I'll look up what it was on May 14th, but the moon was in Gemini on the 14th, which would produce a boy. But the moon changes signs. So come like the 16th, then the moon would be in Cancer, and then that would produce a girl. So I don't know why they can't give you an exact date. For me, they were able to give me an exact date. It was April 22nd. So I'm going to say right now a boy, but I can't swear to that because I like I said, like between the 14th and the 21st, it's going to change a couple of times. I would say boy because it would go Gemini to Cancer and then to Leo, right? So it would be a better chance of a boy in that time because it would be like 4 out of 6 days would be male. And only 2 out of the days would be female. So I'm leaning towards boy. That's where I'm leaning towards, but we'll see. You'll find out soon enough. Or you can find out if you want. John, tomorrow. Or if you find out the exact date, if they give you the exact date, then we can hone in on it. John, tomorrow. You have a wish that comes true tomorrow or relatively soon, within the next couple of days. It may be something around a business partnership or a business colleague or a business thing. Yeah, it could be a business thing that moves forward quickly. You may be working really hard on it too. And there could be growth and transformation that comes in, and feeling very strong about it. Nice. Adriana, today I talked to David because of work. It was okay, but what do you think? He will say something about what happened. Well, I'm glad that you at least talked to him a little bit. Even though it was about work, at least it's better than nothing. I think sometime this summer. Sometime soon, maybe within the next couple of weeks. That was good, though. That was really good. God is general for the next 2 weeks. I would say you've got nice stuff happening here. First of all, you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Looks like life is moving forward. You could be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water, or Taurus comes in. Also, an Aries comes in. You're headed towards the 10 Cups being full over the next 2 weeks. You also could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relief. Adriana, what are going to be David's intentions? Well, I think his initial intentions that he wants to smooth things over just so that you're not mad at him anymore and the two of you are at least on talking terms. And then he'll go from there. He kind of feels like he's got a long road ahead of him. But you know what? It's like it's already started. Like you already had this one conversation, so that's good. It's good. It's a step in the right direction for sure. Flower love. How is Libra feeling about the last night messages? Okay, I don't know what the messages were about, but he may have been feeling like there was bad timing around this situation, or like nothing is changing. Eight of Wands is in reverse. I wouldn't expect much to change around those messages. I think he feels like the timing is not right, or the timing is not right for a new beginning, whatever that means. I don't know what you guys were talking about, but that's what the cards indicate. So wherever things are right now, they'll stay where they are, which isn't terrible. Kira, work was great. Oh, good, good, good. Thank God. Thank God. Lady, what are Joshua's intentions towards me? I don't see a commitment here right now, but it does look like he may be interested with the Empress. It's like, that's like love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity, sex, that kind of stuff. But I don't see a commitment here just yet if you're interested in him. If you're not interested in him, I would say he may be paying you more attention. Well, whether you are or not interested doesn't matter. And he may be prepared to put in a little bit more effort to see possibly where things could go. He feels kind of, well, this could be sex. Yeah, I think he may want to at least either spend more time talking to you, get to know you, or possibly hang out with you to see what could come of it. But I don't think he's got commitment on the mind just yet. MC, purchased a rose quartz stone earlier. How do you use it and where do you place it? Oh, God, you got so many things you can do with that. You could keep it in your bra, right? You could carry it in your purse, or in your pocket, whatever, wherever. You could wear it on a necklace. I don't think I have anything here, but you can buy a, it looks like a, I don't know if I have one here. it almost looks like a spring, right? And you pull it apart and you can stick the crystal in it, and then it closes so the crystal can't fall out, and you can wear it as a necklace. You can keep it, they always say that you should keep rose quartz in the bedroom, and you should keep 2 pieces in the bedroom. They also say that you should take a piece of rose quartz and put it in the far corner of one of your closets in your bedroom. You can keep it under your bed. Like I have these are, I think, a feng shui thing. The rose quartz ducks. It's supposed to be good for love. And that's why you always have 2 rose quartz. But if you only have 1, rose quartz is good for so many things. You could also use something like this to meditate with. You could keep it on your heart chakra. You can keep it over your 3rd eye if you take time to meditate. You could do so many things with it. If you're feeling like super attached to it, I would wear it as a necklace. That's what I would do. But just having it with you or having it anywhere around you, make sure you cleanse it. You can cleanse it with sage. You can run it under cold water if you have nothing else. Put it in the moonlight. Be careful with the sun. The sun can change the color of some stones. Like fluorite doesn't do well in the sun. So I would keep it out of the sun. But you can do so many things with it. You don't have to carry it with you everywhere unless you feel like you need to. Like the freaking ruby and zoisite. I had a ruby and zoisite. I think it was longer than this. Like maybe it was that long, right? And for some reason, from the moment I got it, I wanted to hold it all the time. I didn't want to let go of it. It just felt so good to hold it. And I mean, I slept with it. I showered with it. I don't know what my problem was, but I just really needed it in the moment. And then I came home from work and I was making a salad and I dropped it and it broke in half. And I was like, oh no, I'm not ready to let you go yet. I'm really not ready to let you go. And because when it breaks, you're supposed to give it back to the earth. So I couldn't part with that one. So I gave half of it to one of my friends and I kept the other piece and I put it in one of the little springy things. But yeah, if you feel like you need to hold it all the time, then by all means. Nejelani, does the assistant manager hate me? No. They actually seem to have a lot of respect for you. I don't know why you think that, but I don't think they hate you. Cinnamon, tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow looks like a damn good day. Happiness comes out tomorrow. Feeling well respected, well compensated. Feeling like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You may be working on a side business or another way of bringing in money, and you could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Nejelani, should I quit my job? Why Andy called me today. Do those 2 things have the same? Like, is Andy from your job? Should I quit my job? I wouldn't tell you to quit your job unless you have something else lined up. I wouldn't tell you, no. I wouldn't quit your job until you have something else lined up. I don't know who it does. Andy pertain to the job? Is that why you're asking it like that? I don't think Andy has anything to do with the job. I think that he's got anxiety about something and he's feeling stuck, and that's why he reached out to you. He may need help with something. Empress. Will Cassidy end up asking my brother to see him if he doesn't ask her in the future? She will, but she doesn't want to. She wants him to ask. Iveth, when will I get the money that's pending? When will I get the money that's pending? You should get it soon. I'm going to say before the end of June. Sister, likely I'll be pregnant within the next 6 months. %70 chance, yes. Yeah, I would say so. Sister, what's keeping T and that lady together? Neither one of them wants to be alone. That's what it is. You know, I don't understand it, but yet I do understand it. Look, they got mini tower moment happening right now. Feeling burdened by the situation, feeling like everything is stuck, a whole lot of anxiety. There's not a new beginning happening either. You know, it's like the T1, right? She comes off as just desperate for being in a relationship. Like, it doesn't matter who's paying her attention, she would kind of just go with them and do whatever they wanted because she just wants to be with someone. And that other woman, I think, takes advantage of that. It's a sad situation, but so many people are in that situation. And, you know, and then people get married and it makes it so much worse because now it's a legal thing, right? So it's like now it's not bad enough that you're not happy and you don't have the balls to just get out, right? Because you can't, now you're fucking legally bound to the person and they're taking all your money. Or whatever else, you know, like that's why, I don't know, maybe that's why I have such a bad attitude when it comes to marriage, because of all of the readings that I've done. It's like why would anybody sign up for this, you know, when you see how bad things can get and how long it takes to get out of it, you know? But yet people are more comfortable being unhappy but knowing what they have than making a change to leave and not knowing what's coming. You know, it's like the same situation with the exes. Everybody's looking back at their ex, who's back there, who's still single, who would hook up with me again, rather than looking forward because they don't see anyone there, right? So it's the same thing. It's like, well, I'd rather just stay here and have someone than be alone. And or, I mean, these two haven't even been together that long, and it's such a disaster. What a crisis. Nejlani, will my manager call me to go back to work? Yes. You got money flowing to you too, so you should be working. Jay, why was the hard to reach girl at my UPS job pulling back and avoiding me now? I'm confused. She felt like she was putting it out there and she got nowhere. So now she's pulled it back. And now she may feel like she's got a long road ahead of her. Like either you're not interested in her or like things have hit a standstill. She may be a little bit pissed off at that too. So that's why she's kind of avoiding you, because she feels like, well, he must not be interested or he just must not care. I mean, even if you guys are just co-workers, right? And you guys work together. Like, I don't even think that she's thinking of it as you not being interested in her as a relationship. I think that she may feel like you're just not interested in her presence. Love always. What will happen between me and JD this month? I don't see too much happening. It looks like there's some regret or some pessimism around the situation. You could be feeling a little bit unsuccessful around the situation. And you may feel, or you may be somebody here may be trying to control the situation. I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's you trying to get more out of him, so you're trying to manipulate something, or he's trying to manipulate something, but Emperor in reverse is manipulation. The moon in reverse is a secret gets revealed around the situation, or a secret comes to light. What happens in the darkness shows up in the light. And I would say you might be feeling like not much is happening. And you could be feeling a little irritated by that. Iveth, why did Abel Capricorn remember me? Why did Capricorn remember you? All right, I don't know who this person is to you, but it seems like they remembered you because there was a significant situation and you wouldn't have been somebody that they were going to forget. I don't know how you knew this person, but it doesn't seem like you were somebody that they were going to forget. Like, say, somebody that they only spoke to once. It looks like there was more of a relationship there than that, and that's why they remembered you. I don't know if this is somebody from a long time ago. It doesn't come off like this person is from that far long ago. And it comes off like this person may feel that, I don't know, the situation was grounded, or you reflected, they thought highly of you, or they had a lot of respect for you. Yeah, it's like, it comes off like, why would I forget you? Like, that's, like, what would make me forget you? Liz, what does B think of me? What does B think of me? What does B think of me? Thinks that you're grounded, stable, loyal, reliable, kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, well-balanced, maybe creative and persistent. A little bit creative and persistent. Lala, what's coming towards me for the month of June? You got ambition coming in. You got a Capricorn coming in. You're feeling grounded and stable around finances and home life. Virgo comes in. Money is flowing to you and feeling like, damn, I can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm in a much better place now than I have been in quite some time. Simran, what does G think and feel about me when he misses me? I don't think that he is like sitting around thinking about this situation like that right now. I don't think that there was, like, I don't think he's mourning the relationship because I don't think there was much of a relationship. I think that you cross his mind sometimes, but I don't think he's sitting there like obsessing about missing you. I don't think that he's feeling that because I don't think that the two of you had that kind of a connection yet. It's like he just seems to be kind of like doing his thing. He seems to be very busy with work. He's busy with friends, and life seems to be kind of moving forward for him. He's not harping on it. He's just kind of moving forward with his life. Lamore, what can I expect from this beauty advisor position at Kohl's? I think you're going to enjoy it. You know, it's like feeling like you got the ability to manifest new opportunities, a new business opportunity that could also bring in more clients. And not only that, it could lead you to more personal clients, you know, for your own gig. And then it may be a lot of experience too. You may learn a lot yourself. I think it's a good thing. You may learn a lot. You may also make nice connections business-wise with this job. I think it's very positive. I think it's really positive. I feel like you're always going to learn something, and you can use that knowledge to apply to your own stuff and move forward that way. I just think it's a good thing. Plus, I think that you'll get paid pretty decent, and you're probably also going to get a really good discount. I mean, it's kind of like a win-win for a lot of reasons. Like sometimes those jobs, like for the discount alone, it's worth it. Light worker. I used to get a pretty good discount at A&P. I can't remember. I think it was 20%. It may have been 20%, but it's worth it, you know? It's kind of a big deal. Who's the soulmate that's coming towards me in June? Okay, you've got an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is somebody who, like, you might feel like finally I'm getting back what I've put into life. You know, like it's just something that functions really well. It looks like things move forward pretty quickly. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety seems to dissipate pretty quickly, and this person comes off as a very strong character. They may be like a very strong person, and you may be attracted to that, but it seems like they're an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Simran, I don't see it yet. Oh, there we go. How did she feel when I told him that I don't want to hook up? Is he feeling insecure, sad, or mad? Is he feeling insecure? Is he feeling sad? Is he feeling mad? I would say it comes up strongest as mad. Then it would come up, he's not feeling insecure. No, he's not insecure. The way he comes up, like, and I said this before, it's like he comes up with he feels like you've been playing games with him. That's how he feels. So he's kind of feeling annoyed by it. Like, I don't know how you met him, but it doesn't come off like you and him have spent a lot of time physically together. I don't know how much time you spent together, but he may feel like, what are we doing here? Like, every day it's something different. And so it comes off more of like he's annoyed. Not so much that he's mad. I wouldn't say he's mad. I just think he's annoyed by the situation. Davey, yes, I do think I skipped you. I don't remember reading one for you. All right, I will look for Davey as soon as I do Simran here. Aside from hooking up, was G even interested in getting to know me as a friend? Well, I don't know what your intentions were with this person or how you met them. But he doesn't come off looking like he's interested in being friends. He doesn't look like he's looking for girls to be friends with. He's either looking for hookups or he may be looking for relationships, but he's not looking to make friends with girls. So I can't tell you that he is interested in that. Like, he's like, I got enough friends. Like, I don't need another friend. Like, that's not where his head is. So I don't know how you met him or what the situation was that brought the two of you together, but he feels like, almost like, what makes you think that he's looking to be friends? Because I don't think that that was the situation. Did you meet him on a dating site? I don't know, like, it's almost like what he's thinking, why would she think that we're only going to be friends? Like, we didn't come here for that. So, I don't really think he's interested in being your friend. I don't think that he feels like he needs to have any more girlfriends. Like, I think he had other intentions, and I think that he felt like you knew that. Oh, there's Davey. Aura's feelings towards me. Aurora's feelings towards me. She thinks things can move forward pretty quickly. She thinks that you are kind, caring, focused, sincere, grounded, stable. Thinks that you're ambitious. I think she may be looking for things to move forward. Listen to your intuition with her. You're probably kind of picking up her vibe. You probably already know that. You're going to have choices, though. So if you feel like, if you're not really feeling this one, there'll be others that come in. Elizabeth, how do you see a new job for me soon? I would say that you can make that happen sometime within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Yep. Jim Bob. I don't want to skip it. Adriana, does he still think I'm angry at him? Jim, I don't see your question yet, but I'll look for it after this one. Does he still think I'm angry at him? Yeah. He does think you're angry at him. Jim, where's Jim? There we go. Her intentions towards me. Her intentions towards me. You might have to have a little bit of patience with her because she could be a little stuck right now, but inevitably she's looking for the relationship to move forward. She's got a wish around the situation, and she's kind of handing it over to divine timing. She feels like things are going to fall into place when the timing is right. Growth and transformation and stability come to this situation along with good luck. I think the relationship moves forward. That's what I think ultimately she wants. Lady, what will happen in my life this summer? Got good luck coming in. You have growth and transformation coming in around you and your life. Laying down the law, stepping into your own strength, cutting through any bullshit serves you well. Financial stability and money come in. Intuition is heightened, feeling prepared and successful. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Got money coming in, hand over fist. Feeling respected at work and earning more money. A Leo enters. It also looks like you're heading towards 10 cups being full before the end of, maybe before the end of the summer. You may have choices, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, and the ability to manifest new opportunities. Should be a really great summer for you. Georgia, finances for this week. Finances improve. Things change for the better quickly. The hard work you put into finances come back. You're being guided by the divine. Financial life moves forward. So you should see an improvement. Lady did one for Palm. Palm. Now I'm seeing some positive changes in my boyfriend. I want to know, true or not, what are his intentions? Listen to your intuition. That's the first card that comes up around you. You know the truth. Okay, so what's happening here, or how it seems, is that you may need to have a little bit of patience with him. He's doing what he should be doing now. I would give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see how long it lasts. The only thing here that makes me a little bit nervous is the Emperor is in reverse, which is like manipulation. So I'm hoping he's not doing this to manipulate you into something, because it looks like he also lacks perseverance. So is he going to continue to stick to these new habits or the new effort? I'm not convinced. There is a little bit of deceit around this situation. But if he's doing what he should be doing right now and you feel confident in it, then I would stick with it. Let's see what happens. Give him a chance. Thing is that with the intuition card, I'm wondering if you're feeling like you don't really believe him, or you don't really think that these changes are going to last. I'm kind of thinking that he may be doing this because he's looking to get something out of you with the Emperor in reverse. So as long as he's not trying to, take money from you, or, make you promises, I promise you I'll give you this if you give me $10,000 now, then I would just give him a little bit more time. Let's just see how things go. Because if he's legitimately doing the right thing, which I'm having a hard time believing that he is right now, and that he's not trying to pull some kind of a stunt. Because Emperor in reverse, I don't trust that. Give it a little bit more time. I would just say don't give him any money and don't let him manipulate you into anything. As long as none of that's going on, you should be okay for right now. You have no choice but to give it a chance, right? Because what are you going to do? Say, okay, now you're doing things good. Now you made some positive changes, so now I'm ending things, right? I mean, you could, but why would you do that? That's what you wanted. So I would give it some time, but I would not give him any money or let him manipulate you into doing something or giving him something, because I don't like that Emperor in reverse. It's like a way, that's usually someone who's looking to get something or manipulate something. Anjali, I interviewed for a bank. Will I get the job? Will I get the job? I think you will. Yeah, I think you will. And you may feel relief around it, or you may be excited for it. Andre, will Alex text me this week? I think so, yeah. Yep. Beth, Abel is a bus driver. We had a good connection as friends. Is he interested in friends or something that he would give a chance? Okay. Does Abel have intentions of more than just friendship with me? You know what? Divine timing could bring the two of you back together. Yeah, I would say that there could be more to come. He seems very genuine. Yeah, I kind of like him. Yeah. Divine timing can bring the two of you back together. Yeah. Oh, he saw you and he waved. Yeah, he seems like a genuine person. Yeah, I like him. Shemaya, am I pregnant currently? Okay, let's see. Am I pregnant currently? You could be. You got a 70% chance, yes. You have good luck coming up too. So if you're not pregnant now, but you're trying for a child, I would say it could happen soon. If you find out that you're not, but chances are that's pretty high. Yeah, I would think that you could be. Why is Q trying to come back after what happened? Okay, I don't remember what happened. I don't know if I knew what happened, but this is what the cards are indicating. Whatever happened, right? That situation didn't work out for him. He's looking to come back because he feels stable. There may be a money issue around the two of you, or there may be a money thing here. And he's looking to either reconnect. You're not looking back on the past fondly, though. I don't know whether or not you're going to want him back. You might not want to go back with him. Or if he does come back, you may feel like, you may get back and then feel like, you know what, this isn't working out for me. It looks like whatever happened that made him leave didn't work out the way he expected. He's feeling upside down. He's looking for stability. He also may need money, or there may be a money issue around the situation, and he's looking to come back. I don't know that this is going to be long term, though, because I don't know that you're going to want it. You may feel like after everything that happened, you may not be feeling the same. Even if you were to take him back, you could spend some time with him and feel like, you know what, I kind of lost it. You know, I'm kind of not feeling that way anymore. You may send him on his way. A surprise is coming. I would say that you could have an unexpected, spontaneous trip come up. That's like unplanned, spontaneous, out of the clear blue sky. And it may be a whole lot of fun. Jay, how will the hard-to-read girl act towards me the next 2 days? I've been stressed with other things going on in my life. Okay, let's see. How is she going to act next 2 days? You might feel like she's a little distant because it's like you may be feeling a little bit disappointed. But then it's going to shift again because then things are going to move forward. So I'm going to say tomorrow she may be distant, and then the next day she's a little bit better, or there's a little bit more action between the two of you. She may, I don't know, the winds of change may blow, and then on Friday, she may be acting a little bit more friendly or bringing herself around you a little bit more. Ram, what does M think about me? What does M think about me? Thinks that you're a kind, caring, understanding person. Thinks that you're a whole lot of fun and spontaneous. Thinks you're attractive, maybe a little bit mysterious and intelligent. Nejelani, sorry I put 2 different questions. Oh, that's okay. Andy is my ex who called me today unexpectedly. Oh, you're very, very welcome. What did I say about Andy? I can't remember. He was calling you because he was stressed out. Is that what I said? Let's see. Yeah. There's something around him that's either disappointing, he feels undecided about, and he either needs a shoulder or he needs to, like, somebody to bounce something off of. If you don't answer him, he's going to try again. He's going to be persistent. Like, he needs an opinion. He's stressed out about something. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you, thank you. Simran, what does G think of me in general? Thinks that you're a nice person. Thinks that you're kind, friendly, reliable, sincere. Smart and intelligent. Simran, how likely are the chances of me and G meeting and talking to each other in the future? I don't think very likely. I would say I would say like a 30% chance. I don't think it's highly likely. Ivette, if we have something together, will he fall in love with me? What does he like about me? Well, I think that the two of you did have a genuine connection that was really based on friendship first. Like, I do think that the feelings were like friendly and honestly caring about one another. It wasn't like a sexual thing. It wasn't like, heart pounding kind of a connection, which is nice because it's like this. He honestly cares about you, which is the foundation for love. So yeah, I do think that love can come from this if you guys were to get into a relationship or if you guys were even to spend more time together. It looks like that's the next thing that would happen. It looks like he's always liked you. I don't know that I don't know what your situation was back then when you were friends with him or when you guys connected, but he may have thought that either you were taken or you were with someone else or you were sort of out of his league, but he always liked you. It seems like you and him always got along really well and that had a decent connection, and he seems like a really nice guy. I would explore the opportunity if you can. See where it can go. Yeah, he seems to have always liked you. Thinks that you're a nice person. Thinks that the two of you have a nice connection. Finds you attractive. I think there's more that could come of this. Simran, is Angel going to be a mommy one day in the future? Yes, I do believe so. I don't remember who he was until I remembered that he was upset or sad that I didn't wave back, and he tried to talk to me again if I see him. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that he probably realized that you didn't know who it was. Yeah, I think that you'll get the opportunity again because I think that divine timing is going to bring the two of you. You two are going to cross paths again, and I don't think it's going to be really hard or a long time from now. Yeah. I think that you will. Yeah, I think he realized that you didn't know who he was. Like that happens to me all the time. Like if I'm out jogging, not so much now because I have Avery, but when I was out jogging by myself, like people would beep at me all the time, and I didn't know who they were. I would just wave, and then like my neighbor would be like, "I beeped at you," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know who it was. I just waved." Or somebody would be like, "Oh, I saw you like 3 miles from here." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I heard. I just waved. I don't know who it is." So I think that he kind of was like, I don't think she knew who I was, but I think he realized that. And not that you were ignoring him. I don't think he thought that. Yeah, and if he sees you again where he's like not in the bus and passing by, yeah, he'll try to talk to you. He'll definitely talk to you, no doubt about it. Julie, he still hasn't called me. Does he realize that he's making it worse by not speaking up? He does, yeah. He knows that he's in trouble. Yeah, I would pull your energy way back from him. I would not contact him. I would just try to disconnect from him and let him reach out to you, and he will. He will. Jim, I don't see it yet. Iveth, oh, there it is. Iveth. He knows the area where I live. Does he see if I'm outside? I would say sometimes, yeah. I think sometimes he does. Anjali, reading for June. Reading for June. Okay, it looks like you've got choices coming in June, and your perseverance pays off around a business, school, or work thing. Success comes in around school, business, work. Fire sign comes in that could be of significance, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world, but feeling as if life is starting to move forward. It looks like you have the Four of Wands, which could be a couple of things. It could be upgrading a relationship. It could be a new relationship. It also could be moving homes, changing homes, redecorating homes, engagement, anything like that. Four of Wands, whatever it is always positive. It also could be being invited to something, like some kind of a celebratory thing. But whatever it is, it's positive. Um, Jay, is the hard to read girl at my job playing games with me? I've witnessed this sort of behavior from other options I've had in the past, but I can never be sure. Okay, is the hard to read girl playing games? Technically, yes, she is, but she doesn't think she is. She doesn't think that she's playing games because she's trying to grab your attention, but instead of just approaching you and introducing herself, she's like putting it out there, pulling it back, putting it out there, pulling it back. So yeah, she really is playing games. But if you were to ask her or call her out on it, she would not think so. Love always, general. It looks like negativity is going to move into the past soon, sometime this month. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. It also looks like you may be feeling undecided about things. Don't do anything if you're undecided. Emperor in reverse. Somebody may be trying to manipulate you into something, or there may be somebody who's very narcissistic around you. I would be careful of that person. Looks like you have a Cancer that comes in that could be of significance, and life does start to move forward pretty significantly this summer. Anxiety moves into the past as life starts to move forward, grow, and change quickly, but all for the better. Got money coming in too. Somebody from your past could return. You may run into an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. I'm still looking for Jim, right? I don't want to skip Jim. Make sure I didn't skip him. Hang on. I don't think so. Julie. Am I still working Friday, and how would work go on Friday? I think you are working Friday, and I think the day goes well. It seems like there's success around, and there's also feeling very balanced. Anjali, I don't see the question yet. I'm still looking for Jim. Let me do John. Reading for Melody for the next few days. She's still emotional about whether or not she gets into the nursing program by MC this Friday. Okay, let's see. I think she's going to get in. I think she's going to get in. Let's see. Okay. So this is what I think. I am pretty certain that she's going to become a nurse. You know, it's like her perseverance brings in success. It looks like it could be slow and steady wins the race, and she may be feeling, here's where she may be feeling a little upside down and out of balance, but she's got good luck around the situation. She's stepping into her own strength. At some point, I think that she becomes a nurse, and the hard work she puts in pays off, and I'm getting the chills, so that usually means that we're onto something when I get the chills. I would say if for some reason she doesn't get in, don't get upset, because something breaks somewhere. Either somebody else doesn't make it through the program, somebody else resigns, she gets in that way, or there's another opportunity that comes in another way, because it looks like she's going to become a nurse. So tell her not to freak out. You know, it's maybe the kind of thing, I can't remember who it was, but somebody here was trying to get into a dental program, and the cards were indicating, yes, she's getting into the dental program, and then she didn't get into the dental program, and then what happened? Something opened and she wound up getting in. So the cards indicate that she's becoming a nurse. If that's what she wants, perseverance leads her to success. So if for some reason it doesn't line up this Friday, it works out for her regardless. So just keep that in mind. It should work out for her regardless. I know that's sitting on the edge. Like that's like right there. It's like, I know, but I really do think that she's going to become a nurse. Hierophant, general on what to expect with this Aries woman. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, well, with the Aries woman, you seem like you make it to the top of the mountain. I would say that you got the ability to manifest just about anything that you want. Things could change for the better for the two of you quickly. I don't see a committed relationship coming in yet, but I do see plenty of potential for spending time together, communication to pick up, and things to move forward. So maybe we're not at the commitment point yet, or maybe like that maybe down the road, but I do think that you can expect communication, spending time together, and her putting more effort in. She seems to be somebody who knows what she wants and kind of goes after what she wants. So let's see what happens. Jim, mixed messages from a love interest. Is this coming from a positive place, shyness and wrong timing, or negative? Oh, okay. Is this love interest just shy? Oh, I think that she's more shy. Yeah, I don't think she's trying to play games. No, I do think that she's shy. Julie, how would the rest of this month go with CNI? It looks like for the rest of this month you have the ability to strengthen the relationship. But right now I would pull all of your energy back. I would not contact him. Leave the ball in his court. You've already said enough. He'll reach out to you. No doubt about that. Maybe within a couple of days. And you should feel like the relationship goes back into balance once that happens. Starting a new journey, then things move forward. MC, can I clean the rose quartz with just water? I don't have sea salt. Yeah. When I used to teach a lot and I used to always have crystals with me, if I had nothing else with me and I felt like having them in the room with me would like pick up a lot of energy, I would just run them underneath the running water of the sink. Like running water, not stagnant water. Like you want the running water to kind of cleanse it. Why isn't this one here sleeping? Gotta go to sleep now, miss. New chapter. What can I expect next in love? What can I expect next in love? Got a soulmate connection that comes in, but you might have some choices. You got to be leaving past behind old wounds and old negativity in order for your life to move forward. And that's what I think you're going to do. Looks like there may be somebody new that comes in that's a soulmate connection. Could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius. Success comes in around new energy. When you let go of any old wounds and old disappointments, the hard work that you've put into your love life will come back to you. Anjali, the Capricorn confessed his love for me last week. What's coming next? Is he serious about our relationship? He's more or less serious. I would give him a chance. I would give him a chance. I mean, the thing that I get kind of caught up on here is that it seems like this person has been around a long time and now all of a sudden they're singing a different tune. And I'm not 100% sure that things are going to move forward the way that you want them to, because it looks like once things start to move forward, they may just kind of level off, which is fine as long as the relationship is still there. But I would give it a chance. Let's see what happens. You know, it's like this person's been around so long, right? But why now all of a sudden? Like, what happened? You know, like why hasn't this happened sooner? So I'm wondering what's gone on to all of a sudden change things. because it kind of seems like he's known all along how you felt, which is like, what are we waiting for? You know, so I'm a little skeptical on exactly how fast or how legit things are going to move forward, but let's see what happens. I would give him a chance. I would give him a chance. Davy, love upcoming week. Love upcoming week. Well, you have a shift around you that happens this week where you're not feeling so burdened and you're feeling like the energy around you has changed for the better. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Virgo here and somebody from your past returning. But you know, somebody from your past returning, we always imagine or think that it's going to be an ex-lover. It could be, but it also could be an option that comes in, because sometimes these cards can be, you know, you got to read between the lines with them. Sometimes it's somebody from the past that returns, that you were never involved in, but it's somebody that you know from the past. Now they come back and they're a new option. So let's see how this plays out. Either way, it looks like you're feeling good about love next week and you have plenty of opportunities. You may be taking it slow and steady wins the race, because you may want to explore different opportunities, and I think that you should. Jay, how would the hard-to-read girl at UPS feel if I disappeared and changed my daily routine? Oh, see, no, she wouldn't like that. She would feel like she's stuck and she would have sharp energy around that. She would feel like she would have a long road ahead of her in that situation. She wouldn't like that. Julie, will all the nurses that went with me to get the pop-up site 524 and 520 get paid Friday for their time spent? Will all the nurses that went with me to the pop-up site get paid? No, I think somebody has an issue with not getting paid. I don't know what the issue is, but one person looks like they may have an issue with either something, I don't know, maybe it's something that they didn't do properly. But I think most of the people get paid, but somebody may have an issue. But it might fall on that person. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe they don't get paid because they didn't do something they were supposed to have done. New chapter. How's my health looking for the rest of the year? Okay, you know that I would always tell you, make sure that you're seeing all your doctors and you're up to date on all your physicals and whatnot. But basically, what the cards indicate, health-wise, looks good. Things are moving forward. Things change for the better quickly. You're staying in balance and you're staying grounded. You're doing what you should be doing, and health looks good. But I would always tell you to make sure that you're seeing your doctors and your physicians and not rely on the tarot cards for that. Mariana, general for June. Hard work that you've put into business, school, work, whatever it is you do all day is coming back to you. Somebody from your past you may run into, or somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. A Cancer and a Pisces enter that may be of significance, and you're no longer feeling so burdened by the weight of the world. Energy around you starts to lighten, money comes in. You've got plenty of choices in the month of June. You could be spending time taking like rest, relaxation, self-care, maybe a vacation or a weekend getaway. Looks like you may even have some natural good luck that comes in. Like just feeling lucky, or things are starting to fall into place. A Capricorn enters that could be of significance, that you're no longer holding yourself back. Four elements. Does the Leo love me? I would say that this person cares about you, but no, I don't think that this person is in love with you at this point. Jim. I don't see it yet. Let me do Mariana. What's next step in my relationship? What's the next step in my relationship? Okay, it's slow and steady wins the race. So wherever things are right now in your relationship, that's where things are going to stay. It's not a bad thing, but this is just where it is, at a plateau. And it should be here for quite some time. You might be feeling a little bit bored or a little anxious around it, but you're being guided here by the divine, so you can't rush things. You just kind of have to take it as it comes. Looks like the relationship is okay. You're feeling prepared, you're feeling grounded, you're feeling stable, but I don't see it moving forward to the next level. Wherever it is right now is where it's going to stay. Elizabeth, the new love, is he older than me and good looking? Okay. I would say he's good looking, but I don't think he's older than you. Like, for me, like if I were to say like somebody is my age, I would say like my age would be give or take 3 to 5 years, right? Thing is that because tarot can be funny, sometimes people come up very mature and other people come up as immature, even though chronologically they could be older. It doesn't look like this person is older than you. It looks like they're around your age. Ronnie. Obsession. Oh boy. All right, what's next? Listen to your intuition. He's not holding himself back. You may be seeing more of him. There you go. I'm going to say that you should be seeing him again sometime this weekend. That's next. Yeah, there's more to come. Mariana, would it be beneficial if I quit my job? I can't tell anybody to quit their job unless they have something lined up first. You know, it's like things are too like uncertain and crazy right now for me to tell somebody to just quit their job willy-nilly. Not unless you know you got millions in the bank and you can be out of work for time. I would not tell anyone to quit their job. No, not right now. You know, between the virus and everything is like craziness going on. I just can't. I just don't think it's a smart thing right now. Adonis, I plan to send Miss G an email requesting her help. Will I get a response from her? Yes, I think you will. Yeah, I think that she's going to help you out if she can. Vianney. John Jin's intentions for me in the future. He's an Aquarius. I don't see all that much effort coming in from him. It looks like there may be sharp energy. There could be anxiety around the situation, and there even could be a little bit of deception around the situation. If you want things to move forward with him, I would put the effort in. I wouldn't wait for him. It doesn't look like he has intentions right now anyway. Um, Listen to this one, and they're having a party. Harsha, finances for the next 3 months. Finances look like overall they're improving. You've got perseverance here. You may be working hard. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, feeling a little bit more stable, feeling like life has come into balance and like things are moving forward. It's not to say that you can't have a bad week or you can't get stressed out here or there, but I think for the most part you're doing okay financially. Preeti, does my SP love me truly? What's SP? Does SP love me truly? I don't think that this person is in love with you at this point. No, I can't say that. I don't know what your relationship is with them, but I don't think the two of you are on the same page right now. Love you. How will my vaccination go? Should I wait or get it within 2 weeks? Covishield or Covaxin? Oh boy. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. What are these now? I've never heard of those before. All right. Should I get it within the next 2 weeks? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you should get it within the next 2 weeks. I don't know what these two kinds are. I never heard of them before. I don't know. Maybe you want to hold off a little bit. Maybe hold off a couple of weeks and make the decision. I don't know. 33% chance is kind of low. So, I don't know. I'm just fucking skeptical. I don't know. I'm just skeptical. I would give yourself a little bit more time. Fia, general. Anxiety is moving into the past. That's always a good thing. Feeling like the hard work that you've put into something, business, school, work related, is coming back to you. Things change for the better for you quickly. Starting a new journey and balance comes back to life. Capricorn enters, that may be of significance. Also a Virgo. It also looks like you're feeling prepared and excited for the future. Anthony, this is Cancer. Think about me. She does think about you, and I think that sometimes she feels bad for how she's treated you so horribly. Magician, how did everyone that saw me on my jog outside think and feel about me? Okay, most people had respect, right? They were like, wow, I respect that. I would say some people probably were undecided or didn't take notice. Like you just went past them, they didn't notice. But for the most part, I think that most people felt like you were successful. They had a lot of respect for it. And they thought that, like, you like, good for him. Like, it's good for him that he's doing that. Kalia, what do I need to be aware of this month? I would watch overspending or spending money frivolously. You know what I mean. I can't say it. Um, yeah, I would say just be careful with money. Yeah. But otherwise, I think everything else looks pretty good. Was there one from Jim? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Let me do Jim, and then I'll go back up. She laughed it off, but the things I casually suggested actually hurt her feelings. Okay. Did the things that I say actually hurt her feelings? Did the things I said actually hurt her feelings? A little bit, yeah. Yeah. I think there was, it might not have been everything. It may have been like one thing that just was different that kind of hurt her feelings. Um, Ronell, B's feelings towards me. B's feelings towards me. Thinks that you're grounded and stable. Thinks you're attractive, unique, creative. Maybe a little bit mysterious. Could feel like the two of you have a nice connection too. Or a unique connection. New chapter. What does the future hold for me in Sagittarius? Could be starting a new journey. There you go. New journey around you and Sagittarius. I don't see a committed relationship here though, but that's okay. There's spending time together. There's things moving forward. The relationship strengthens. Maybe we're not there yet for the commitment, but it looks like things move forward. Mel, you can close them. Thank you. Jay, General. You should have some choices coming in. It's like all of a sudden you have choices, and maybe love interests too. You have listen to your intuition. Intuition is spot on. It looks like you might be getting a promotion. You got a promotion on the horizon. You also may be thinking about going back to school, or this may be on the job training. Capricorn comes in, that's of significance. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and a Taurus is here. It looks like no longer feeling stuck, but like life is moving forward. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and feeling very successful around work-related issues or work and business. Sage, is Carl on the way to my house right now? I don't think so. No, they're coming off as holding themselves back. So I don't know if that may just mean that there's a delay and they're just not coming right now. They're coming a little bit later. But I don't know. There's something that gets held back around that situation tonight. Queen B, is Johnny going to be with me again? I don't see him being with you anytime in the near future. I don't know what your relationship is, but it doesn't look like it's happening now, right now anyhow. Like, I can't say that you're never going to see this person again. It just doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. Anna, will the old and the new be pursuing me in the upcoming months of this summer into the seasons of fall? What's the outcome of it? Will the old and the new be pursuing me this summer and fall? It looks like this summer and fall you have new energy pursuing you that could lead to a committed relationship. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Leo here. Or it could be that that's when it happens, when the sun is in Leo. But it looks like you have new energy pursuing you. And you have a committed relationship on the horizon should you decide to enter it. Julie, I still be working for the AT agency that I'm currently with for the rest of the year. Yeah, I think you will be. Julie, how is he feeling right now? He's feeling disappointed. Feels disappointed. He also feels like he's holding himself back and he's feeling very weak. He's also feeling a little bit regretful. He's having a moment. He's having a tough moment. I think I made it through the super chats. I think I did. All right, while I wait for Mel, let me get some people here that I didn't get to. How about Empress? Will I score 520 or above on my July 22nd MCAT? You will. Miss Billy, why does my old man want to get rid of my uncle's ashes and my dead grandmother's rocking chair? Well, that's pretty insensitive. Okay, I don't know why this comes up. There's a couple of things. I think that in some bizarre way, he feels like having those items around means that they're around. And I don't know if that kind of freaks him out, like the spirit world kind of freaks him out. I don't know. I mean, that's what the cards kind of indicate. There's fear around it. There's like fear around it. That's why he wants to get rid of it. Like, why would you want to get rid of that? The cards indicate there's fear around it. But you know what? The Fool's in reverse, so he may just tell you that. He may tell you that. Mel, did my second reversal spell work? If it didn't work, it's going to work. And maybe it hasn't worked yet because you might be feeling maybe a little frustrated, or maybe you're not seeing the effects of it, but it's going to work because you got this. You got success around the situation, feeling relief around it. So it will work. If it hasn't yet, or you just may not have seen it. You know, sometimes shit happens, but we don't know about it. But yeah, it should work. Alrighty. That's it for me tonight. I will see you all tomorrow at some point. I'm really got to work on getting on a better schedule. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But thank you all very much for being here. And I will see you all at some point tomorrow. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.